I have a confession to make. I laugh behind the screen every time I see people say I'm at least 5'5" or 5'6". I'll let you in on a secret. I'm actually 5'3". Hi guys, my name's Gloria, welcome to my channel. Today's video is for the shorties out there. I know a lot of short girls want to look taller, and it can definitely be achieved by the way you dress. But before I dive into that, I want to emphasize that there is nothing wrong with being short, or tall, or skinny, or curvy. Women come in all shapes and forms, and we should embrace body diversity. So the question is not how to look like something you're not, but how to play with proportion and wear clothes that work for your body type. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. Let's start with the most basic t-shirt and jeans. How do you look more proportionate in that? Well, simple. The first step is tuck in your shirt. I know, like that's it? Yeah, and it can really make a huge difference. You can see my legs just instantly look longer. And yes, there is another trick here. That is, I'll tell you in the next tip. Alright, what's the next trick, Gloria? Well, some of you may or may not have noticed I'm wearing high-waisted jeans here. Why? Because high-waisted pants visually make your legs look longer in proportion to your torso. The optimal is when the waist of your pants sits right at the slimmest part of your natural waist. But don't go any higher than that, otherwise you look like you've got no torso, and frankly, that's a bit scary if you think about it. My next tip for you is the fit of your clothes. As you can see, both my t-shirt and jeans are quite fitted, but it doesn't have to be tight. For example, this blazer is quite relaxed, but it still fits right at my shoulders, and I've actually had the tailor take in the size and the back of the blazer to fit me better. It used to be more oversized and it just looked like I stole somebody else's jacket. Well, technically I did, because this was bought secondhand. But making some small tweaks really made the difference. Tailoring is very useful for shorter girls, especially for shortening the sleeves of your shirt or the hem of your pants. Don't worry, I do change my shirts. Here I'm using my white shirt to illustrate. Of course, I'll tuck in my shirt first. A good trick to look longer and leaner is to roll up your sleeves and your pants. This will create an illusion that your shirt and pants are so short that they even look a bit short on you, which for shorter girls, it never happens, unless you're wearing kids' clothes. But nobody has to know, except for you. Also, rolling up your sleeves and pants is actually a really good styling trick for any body type, so you can look taller and more stylish at the same time. Two birds, one stone, baby. And I do change my pants too. Well, not just any pants, they have to be high-waisted pants, of course. Here I'm wearing a pair of wide leg pants that are obviously longer than my legs. This is by intention, because I'm going to put on my block heel booties to add literal height. These pants were really long to begin with, and I had the tailor change the length so that they could cover my shoes. This creates an illusion that my legs are longer than they really are, because you can't see that I'm wearing my block heel boots underneath. Just make sure your pants are not touching the floor. I actually fell stepping on these pants before I had them tailored. True story, it really hurt. Don't laugh. Another great trick to make your legs look longer is to wear pointed toe shoes. Actually, these ankle boots I'm wearing are pointed toes too, but I want to show you something that's more obvious. I'm swapping them with these super pointy black pumps. The pointed toes just visually extend the length of my legs. Also, I love the fact that they're super sleek. Just because you're short doesn't mean you need to be sweet. You can be as fierce as you want. Like, you know how chihuahuas can be quite aggressive, right? If you want to look longer and slimmer at the same time, nothing beats a monochromatic look, especially all black, because we all know black has a slimming effect. Here I'm using my black turtleneck to create this one extended line. The high neck extends my upper body, and the wide leg pants with heels underneath extend my lower body. It's like this outfit is pulling my body longer from both ends. Okay, this is starting to sound a bit like science fiction, but I kid you not, it works. Another trick you can use is to add a belt to cinch in your natural waist. Since the pants I'm wearing already sit right at my natural waist, I can just go ahead and add a belt into the belt loop here. If you're wearing a longer shirt or a dress, you can add a belt on top of the garment near your natural waist. This visually brings up your waistline and defines it. Same thing works for coats and jackets. I'll use this coat as an example. When I tie it at my natural waist, you can clearly see I now have a more defined waist and long legs compared to my upper body. Excuse me, I gotta go audition for The Matrix now. I'm back! Unfortunately, I didn't get casted in The Matrix. Back to making videos. Let me change out of this all black thing and put on my mini skirts. Above the knee skirts are perfect for shorter girls. First, they're kinda cute, and they expose more of your legs so that people can see you actually have legs. Usually I would just wear flats with mini skirts because I would look proportionate enough, but these pointed toe pumps I'm wearing make the elongation effect even more dramatic. If you're still not satisfied, you can also wear a hat to add some more literal height. Here I'm wearing a Newsboy cap. Now it makes my head look a bit longer. The point is, there are so many different ways you can play with proportion. It all depends on how far you want to take it. Before I go, I have a bonus tip for you. Sometimes you see a tiny person with a very strong presence, and this has nothing to do with how big they are or how they dress, but how confident and secure they are in themselves. When you dress for your body type and you have that oozing confidence in you, that's what makes you really powerful. If you want to know how to cultivate true confidence, I have a video just about that. I'll leave the link below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.